Welcome to tacosandgeeks.com. Justin here, back with more comic book reviews, and today we are going to be reviewing Almost Dead #1. This is by and published by Ablaze Comics. As always, I give you a brief synopsis, so without further ado, here we go. After having an accident on her way home to visit her family, Sara Walker awakens to find the world has changed. Now she must travel up the Eastern Seaboard using suppressed survival skills she learned as a child in hopes of reuniting with her loved ones in the midst of a viral pandemic that has turned humans into monsters. Set in modern day 2005, Sarah reunites with old acquaintances and new friends along the way, and her struggle to survive will be both unexpectedly exciting journey and absolute horror. First, I want to just say that the art style is really good. I really love the art in this book here. Just the way everything pops, the use of colors, the use of details, especially when you see this monster here. I'm not calling them zombies yet because they haven't used the word zombies, so we're just going to call them monsters based off the synopsis. Now, as far as the story goes, #1 is mainly focusing on setting up the table for the game that's about to be played. It's setting up all the pieces to the chessboard or checkerboard, and we will have to see how this plays out. We do get introduced to Sara Walker, but however, she's not really characterized too much. Mine's a few flashbacks of her growing up, and you're seeing glimpses of her family and her loved ones. And something happens in here before this pandemic starts that she accidentally falls in the bathroom and she wakes up concussed, and she wakes up 3 days later to see that everything has gone to hell. And that's pretty much the premise of this. Obviously, we keep these things vague and spoiler free, but I will say what worked for me here is the setting of these chess pieces. They keep things very vague in issue 1 to just add an element of mystery here, which I thought worked for me because we don't know where this virus has started, where these monsters are coming from, how what's the origin of everything. And we also get to see a little bit of a glimpse of Sarah's backstory and what happened to her and her family and things like that of her growing up. So I did like that, but I will say there was one. I will say from if I'm gonna nitpick, there'll be one thing that for me I will say didn't work. They have this narration from a third party of describing what Sarah is doing, but you as the reader are actually reading and seeing what she's doing. So it was kind of a weird choice for them to go with that route. I'm wondering if that is just a character who's telling the story of Almost Dead, and that will be revealed later on that someone's telling the story of Sarah. But it was a little for me. I don't know. I don't know that particular piece in a couple of pages and panels that they use that technique. I just don't know why they made that choice to have her someone narrating the actual actions that we are reading. For me, kind of took away from the immersion of this world building that they actually did a really great job with. But that like I said, it's just nitpicking there. It does stop at a certain point, but I guess they wanted to show the inner thoughts of what's going on because they're like, hey, she's dizzy and everything else, but we can see by the artwork that she's dizzy. But overall, I will say that Almost Dead, I will give this a recommendation. I did like what they did with it. I did like the world building here. I like the character of Sarah. The backstory seems to be good, and it's going to really play that family element that seems to be the driving force of why she's going to be so hell-bent on to survive. And of course, when you're in this type of situation, family is first and family matters. So definitely check this one out. This is Justin from tacosandgeeks.com. I'm gonna give this a B plus. If you like what we do here, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. It helps out the algorithm and lets YouTube know that you are supporting tacosandgeeks.com. If you're watching this on the website at tacosandgeeks.com, by all means browse our website. Check out our New York Comic Con coverage. We're still posting a lot of stuff up. We still have Toy Fair coverage that we're posting up, video game reviews, UWL if you're watching this on the channel. Thank you as always. Peace, love, and happiness. I will catch you on the next review or video or podcast for that matter. Later days, everybody. Peace.